So Gervonta Davis came out blasting Keyshawn Davis for wanting to fight him and stating that his team is praying that he moves up to 140 so Tank doesn't have to fight him. Here is exactly what Keyshawn had to say. Check it out.
Everybody want me to ask this, Key. Are you going to stop Tank Davis? They want to see you and Tank Davis. I got to be honest.
Word?
Davis versus Davis, just want to see that, bro.
Man, that's up to Tank. Dude, Tank want to see it for himself.
Yeah, I mean,
anybody a contract, they gonna sign it. Come on, bro.
Of course, I'm signing it.
Bro, outside the bread, bro, like outside the bread and the potential money that can be made, bro, like, bro, I will fight that and I'm coming with that same energy he coming with. He can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that with me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen. I tell everybody this. I told Shakur this too. I said, and Shakur be saying, Shakur, you know how Shakur is. He like, I'm going to do what the I do, but I said, this is Tank. This is Tank. It's Tank. Key, how you know what I'm saying? You think you ready for that? That's Tank.
Yes, I'm ready for that, bro. He can't with me, bro. He can't. Yeah. You try to give me hype too. Yeah. He can't with me, bro. Him and his coach know that, bro. The bald head dude. The dude told me, yo, just don't call Tank out for the rest of the year. Don't do this, don't do that. Gilly said, hold on, OG. What you mean don't call him out? What you mean? Them niggas is worried. Worried. They want me to move at 140 to get out 35. So, I could be too big. I don't gotta fight them no more. No, I'm staying at 35 and I'm be there until you ready to fight me.
Ooh, yo, Key, I love to smoke you on, boy. I ain't even gonna lie. This is what makes this shit exciting when getting here talking like this talk and delivering in that ring.
Well, Gervonta responded to Keyshawn by saying that he's fighting on Friday night and he's not even worth to mention. Plus, Buddy is the B word. Tell him to do something. Even the interviewer, Najee, wasn't safe. He got a piece of something too. Gervonta called him the P word. Later on, Gervonta was so heated, he started going at the fans. But that being said, if Keyshawn is really a B and he ain't like that, then show us. Not outside of the ring, but inside of the ring. If Gervonta feels that way, he can show us in the ring. As far as outside of the ring, let's be real here. Ain't Gervonta on probation? So I don't know what's up with the street talk when this is supposed to be boxing talk. Gervonta is known for being a boxer, not for being a street guy. If he was known for being a street guy, he would have had never boxed, or he would have had never made it to this level. You either one or the other. You can't be both. To make it to the level Gervonta is at, you're not out here robbing people. You're not out here shooting people. You're not doing street activity. You're not selling drugs. All you're doing is training and putting your family on. If a person has talent with dedication in boxing, he can make it to where Gervonta is at. Last time I checked, Keyshawn and Gervonta have a similar background. They both grew up in the street. Now, if you're really a street cat, most likely you're going to end up in jail if you don't leave the streets. One thing for sure and two things for certain, the ring is the truth teller. One thing boxing have showed us time and time again is that the street guy is not always the tougher guy in the sport. When people fight inside of the squared circle, a lot of times the non-street guy beats the street guy, aka Devin Haney versus Regis. Whatever happened to Regis' street talk? Whatever happened to his street credibility? Whatever happened to Regis' street toughness? All of that went out of the window when he fought Devin Haney because Devin whooped the out of him. He whipped the toughness out of him. He whipped the streets out of him in the most dominant fight in the history of the sport that went 12 rounds. Clearly, the streets ain't going to do anything for you in boxing, and that's a fact. So none of what Gervonta was saying to Keyshawn really made sense. But let me tell you what will make a whole lot of sense. If Keyshawn looks spectacular against Lemos, then he's a legit opponent for Gervonta. I mean, he will be a better opponent for Gervonta than 98% of the opposition he fought. In fact, you can arguably say Keyshawn, if he lives up to his potential, is going to be a better opponent than everyone Gervonta fought. However, before we get ahead of ourselves, we got to see how Keyshawn is going to look against Lemos, who is a tough opposition. Let's not forget, a lot of people had Lemos beating Richardson Hitchens. A lot of people felt that fight was a robbery and Lemos had to move up in weight to fight Richardson Hitchens at 140. So now he's back to his natural weight class, and Keyshawn himself actually chose Lemos against Top Rank Will. Top Rank tried to actually talk Keyshawn out of taking this fight. Keyshawn wanted to prove himself. Keyshawn wants to go straight to the top to show that he's ready for the likes of Tank. So let's see how Keyshawn looks. I mean, Gervonta always laughs at Devin Haney pillow fist and says Shakur doesn't have power. Well, guess what? Keyshawn does have power. He does have skill. He does have speed, IQ, and ring intelligence. So if Keyshawn lives up to his potential, he has the entire package. Surely Gervonta is not going to have a problem fighting him then, especially when Gervonta always laughs at the fighters who don't have power but have skill, the likes of Shakur and Devin. Well, Keyshawn does have power. He does have confidence. He has street credibility. He has street history. And he's at 135. If that's what Gervonta wants, if these are the credentials that a fighter must meet in order to fight Gervonta. But it all starts against Lemos. Let's see how Keyshawn is going to look against him, because this is a dangerous fight for Keyshawn at this moment in time. If Keyshawn passes the test with flying colors after the Pedraza win, then the sky is the limit. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. One thing for sure about Keyshawn, he does appear to have Bud meanness inside of that ring. If he does, that's going to make the Tank fight very exciting, Davis versus Davis. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below, and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Stare off.
Come on, you ready?
Yeah, come on, it's recording.
Muy bien.
Blessings.